Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to kit up my Mary's Diamonds kit. Now, some of you may know that Mary's Diamonds closed for a bit, and they have been purchased by the people who run Bella Art Dana Cole. I think they're opening up soon, if they haven't already. This is a kit that I purchased from Mary's Diamonds before they were bought out. So it's been hanging around for a while, but I want to get it done. This is a kit that is on my artist series list. It is called 02. You can see a picture of it right here. And I thought, I've had it unboxed for a while. I would just kit it up and then slowly work my way through it. So I have 44 colors, and I have the inventory sheet here that they provided. I have photocopied that and cut it down to turn it into stickers. So for me, I don't need the quantity or the weight, so I cut that off. I need the symbol and the DMC number. I actually don't need the number here either, because I just typically go by the symbol and then I do the DMC codes. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, this kit has 4 ABs, but it does list them according to the DMC number. So I'm just going to kit them up that way. I have I have divided all of them out into hundreds. So all the 100s, 200s, 300s, etc. so that I can get those ready to go. And I've just put the ABs with whatever number they go with. So to start, first I'm going to take my handy dandy Xyron sticker maker, and I'm going to make my stickers. I have, for this one, decided that I am going to be using a 60 bottle case. I could have used one of my Elizabeth Ward packaging or trays, but all right, see, there we go. There are my stickers. I could have used one of my Elizabeth Ward trays, but with 44 colors and some of the bags, because they're quite full, likely will take more than one bottle, I decided just to go with my 60 bottle case. So you peel that off, and then what I have left are my stickers. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut the excess off the side here, and then I will cut off the top where it says symbol and color, because I don't need that. And then I'm going to leave the extra on the bottom so I have something to hold on to. And I'm going to grab my short fancy scissors, and I'm just going to cut all of these all the way through so that they are ready to stick on my bottle cases. And the nice thing about these tiny scissors is I just open it wide enough, and then when I cut, it has cut all the way through to the end of the sticker, but it hasn't, because I have so much extra over here, it's not going to cut through and mean that I have all these tiny little pieces. That's the bad thing about doing it this way when your stickers are not pre-cut. It's nice to have this option to make them stickers, but it can get a little tedious when you have to cut them like this, and then also just dealing with all of the very small pieces. Because if I had accidentally cut all the way through, then I just have this little teeny tiny sliver of paper that I'm dealing with, which can be a challenge some days. I've done it, but it's not my favorite thing. Okay, and this is just a printed, like, this isn't anything fancy. All I did was stick that inventory sheet into my printer / copier, made a color copy of it. So this is just on regular copy paper. This is not fancy paper or anything. But I do have the removable sticker paper in my Xyron. Now, I've had people tell me that the Xyron, the permanent adhesive that comes with it, is actually not permanent. I've never tried it, so I can't tell you how it works. But I can tell you that trying to get replacement rolls for the removable adhesive is a pain in the wazoo. Every time I go to try and find it, even buying it directly from Xyron, the company, they're almost always sold out, which I guess means it's popular, but you'd think they would make more. And so it can get to be crazy prices. I bought it on Amazon before, but I usually pay, I want to say around $7 or $8, but I've seen it as high as $30 for a roll of the removable sticker paper. And I try to keep enough on hand that I've always got a replacement. So when this one runs out, I've got an extra one already. And when I put that one in, I will go and start keeping an eye on them on Amazon so that when they do come available, I can get them at a decent price instead of having to pay 30 some dollars, which I wouldn't do anyway. Okay, I've got some of my bottles pulled out here, so I'm just going to peel off my stickers carefully. And it looks like I didn't cut all the way through on that one. Let me separate those a little bit. So I'll just put them on the top of my bottles like that. All right, now I've got my first, let me pick my first 3 here because these are, man, there's a couple of them I didn't get cut all the way through. There we go. Okay, so 151. Let's see. Hopefully these are not horribly staticky. And we'll see how many of these I can get into one bottle and how many of these I'm going to have to put in more than one. Ooh, and I'm already, I could get out a funnel, I guess, but usually for me, if I use a funnel, I end up making more of a mess than if I just did it this way. All right, so it looks like I'm gonna need another bottle for this one. And I forgot to grab my extra stickers. So what I'm gonna do for now is I'm just going to put them in the bottles like this, and then I will go back and grab my extra stickers and I will put the number, DMC number on the top of that bottle so that I don't forget what color it is, because when I am working from bottles like that, it is very easy for me to suddenly pull one out and then be like, oh no, what color was this? If I don't have a sticker on all the bottles. Well, I guess there's my spill for today. Here I was thinking it was going to be nice because they were all going to just go in one bottle, which they did, but of course I have to spill everywhere. All right, last 100 one here. I'm kind of anxious to see how this kit is going to go. I've heard, you know, again, Mary's has been bought out, but I've had heard lots of good things about it before, so I'm kind of curious to see how it goes for me. I guess it doesn't really matter how it goes. Not like I can buy from that company again, right? The person that was doing it is no longer there. And I don't know if they were switching manufacturers when Bella Art bought them, if they're going with a different company, if they're using the same company. I didn't quite get that out of some of the posts that I've seen, but I'm sure it'll be really good. Bella Art is a very good company. Now let's do the 200s and the 300s. Let's see, what do I have here? Put them in order. Not very much 310 at all in this kit. Look how little 310 there is. That's kind of funny. I am glad I'm not having to deal with static. The last kit that I kitted up was also square and a lot of static. I actually didn't film the kit up of that one, and I'm glad I didn't, because it was a lot of static and it probably would have been a lot of just me saying bad things because it's so obnoxious. I had my Q-tips and my static spray out, so I was able to manage it. Ugh. But it's just really frustrating when your drills are full of static. I even had a Diamond Art Club that was pretty staticky. It even had the holes in the bag so that it wouldn't be, but it was still pretty staticky. I'm always anxious when I get a square kit from a company that I've not done before, because it seems like the square kits, they're the ones that cause the most problems if the drills aren't good, because of course you get all kinds of popping. Because in the round kits, you know, they don't, even if they set right next to each other, you know, there's enough space because they don't take up the entire square that there's a little bit of leeway with round drills that you just don't get with square kits. Apparently, I'm just going to spill everything today. So, let me pick up my straggler here. Come on. All right. And then my 1/400. I still remember when I was doing my koala and I mixed up a couple of colors. Thank goodness for you eagle-eyed viewers. Someone mentioned it before I actually started working on that kit. And actually, I was kitting up something else just recently and I put it in the wrong place. So that's why I try to clean up as I go, because if I don't, I confuse myself. I don't need any help in that department, let me tell you. I try to make it as foolproof as I can, because that is what is easiest for me. I know there's some people who like just everything is in number order. So like this one has 44 colors. They would just kit it up according to, you know, number 1, number 2, etc., and not worry about the DMC codes until they were finished. Which, if you can do that, more power to you. I enjoy the process of making the stickers and figuring out what I need and all the little extra pieces and all the organizational parts that go along with it. And I get that not everybody enjoys that part of it, but I do. All right, let me get the rest of these in a second bottle here. Get these all picked up so I can get these in here. Hopefully I'm not going to have very many where I need more than one bottle. Hopefully. There's one clear over there. All right, so there's that. Okay, there's those two. Let's see if I can get all of this one in one. I think the purple will all go in one bottle. The next color. It's always a, like I said, I could get a funnel out, but for me, you know, I have so many in here, the funnel takes up more room and then I can't get everything in. And also, all I have are the plastic funnels, and for me, especially if your drills are any kind of static, it just makes it worse to use the plastic funnel, in my experience. And I'm not sure exactly why that is, because the drills are plastic. Something about plastic rubbing against plastic making it worse. I don't know. Okay. Man, it is just drop everything today, isn't it? Do you guys ever have days like that where you just drop everything? It doesn't, no matter what you're doing, it seems like you're dropping things. All right, so 2 of the 600s are ABs. Okay, so I need to pay attention because I've got to go down to the bottom of the list to get the stickers for the ABs. So I need 605 and 666. Okay. I actually have probably 666 ABs. That's something I need to do. Once I get this all kitted up, I will go back with the inventory sheet and look at my little spreadsheet where I have a list of what ABs I have in rounds and squares, and see what I have that I might be able to use with this kit. Because it suddenly occurred to me the other day, you guys, again, with the spilling, maybe I should start keeping count. How many times am I going to spill things today? There's one up there. What was I saying? Oh, I was going to go check and see what other ABs I have, because I realized that, you know, I've bought all these ABs and then I put them in with my spare drill storage and I kind of forget about them. And I mean, what's the point of having them if I'm not going to use them, right? This takes so much concentration. I feel like I can't do... Oh. This is apparently a day where I just need to give up and dump them in the tray and then dump them in the bottle because I'm just frustrating myself. Okay. So 605A. I don't like to do this because I feel like it's an extra step, but I'm having to do it anyway. And it's taking extra time because I'm having to pick up the things that I drop, so I'll just do it this way. Those are very pretty ABs though. I really like those. All right, and then 666. Oops. Get them all out of there. At least these haven't seemed to be very staticky so far, so that's good. All right, so there's those. I've only got 2 700s. So let me pull those bottles. All right, let me put these stickers on here. I think that 747 I'm going to end up with more than one bottle, but we'll see. Maybe the 762 as well. Maybe I'll just dump those and see how far I get. Because I don't want to play 1,000 drill pickup by pouring too many in the tray here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need an extra bottle, so let me put some of them in here. This tapping is probably incredibly boring for you guys to watch, but at least it's helping me get the drills in there without them spilling everywhere. All right, now 762, grab an extra one because I bet I'm going to need it. Let's see if I can manage to get some of these in here without spilling them everywhere. I don't know if it's because the baggies are too full. I don't know if it's because of how I'm trying to pour them. Oh, one escaped. All right, let me try this a different way. Let me try it this way. Is that better? This is part of the reason why I don't like these bags, because, well, it would also help if I took the lid off. Jeez Louise, you guys. I'm having a day, let me tell you. Okay, look how much better they pour in there when you take the lid off. Isn't that amazing? My brain some days is a scary place, folks. All right, let me put these in here. All right, I think the rest of them are gonna have to go in here. Got ones that just wanna stick. Oh, one that's stuck on the top of that lid. All right. All right, the 800s, what have I got here? 820 is another AB. Uh-oh, that has some drills left in it. Just when you think you've got them all cleaned out, and then, whoops, let me put stickers on these before I get ahead of myself here. All right, 891. 806, 800, and then I need to go find that 820, which is at the bottom. So it's in DMC order. Okay, I think I'm going to need 2 bottles for this one. So let me just take the cap off of both so I don't end up spilling them everywhere. Oh, doing it this way seems to be going a little bit better. Especially if I have the lid off. Amazing, isn't it? All right. Ooh, that went much better. All right, make sure I wasn't throwing away any bags that had drills in them. All right, then 806, there's a lot in there. Pretty sure I'm gonna need 2 bags. I might need 2 bags for the ABs, or 2 bottles, I mean, we'll see. Bottles, bags, you guys knew what I meant. Ooh, is this one gonna take 3? No, maybe I'll get them all in just two. All right, there we go. Woohoo, I did it without spilling for once. Okay, definitely need to go get my extra stickers because I'm going to have several of these where I've got more than one bottle with the same color. Yeah, pouring from the side like this. Usually if I pour from the edge, it actually goes better, but for whatever reason with these bags, it's not working out that way for me. I'm really excited to do this kit. I actually bought it thinking that my daughter would like it, which she wasn't interested in it, but it's so pretty. I love the flow of it and just how pretty it is. So yeah. All right, then $8.91. I'm pretty sure this is all gonna fit in one bottle. So I'm just gonna dump these out and put them in here. And there we go. Whoops. There we go. All right. Now we're to the 900s. What have I got? 61, 64, 58, 31, 32, 15, and 57. Okay. So I think these first two, at least, I can get in just one bottle. The third one might need two, but we'll see. No ABs in this one. There's a lot of blues and pinks in this kit, which I like. And some of these pretty purples. Let's see if I need two bottles for this color. Let's hope not. I'm going to run out of bottles pretty quick if I have to use two for every single color. So like I said, I've been looking forward to this one for a bit because, well, like I said, I bought it for my daughter, and then I had been kind of putting it off because she decided she didn't want it. I mean, she didn't decide. I didn't ask. I bought it thinking she would like it, and then it just wasn't her style. But I really like it. I was attracted to the image and the artwork, so I'm kind of curious to see how I feel. This is really kind of, I think this will be my first kind of like really anime one. I did one for my daughter earlier, Diamond Art Club, called Princess Mononoke, which was sort of anime, but not really. All right, let's get these in here. It is so hot today, you guys. It's usually, I mean, we never get a ton of spring weather where I'm from, but it feels like it went from 40s and 50s to 100 overnight. It doesn't feel like we got our spring, really. I mean, I kept saying that I was, you know, kept complaining that it was cooler than normal. And now all of a sudden, I guess that's what I get, because now it's a lot hotter. All right, 57, 58, 61. All three of those I should be able to get in one container, or I mean one bottle. I guess one container. So what is your guys' preference when you're doing a kit with, let's say, 40 plus colors? Do you prefer the bottle cases? Do you prefer the Elizabeth Ward? Do you prefer the like little 1-inch cubey ones? Do you have some other kind of storage? I think somebody commented the other day that they basically diamond paint from the Craftmates storage that they have. They just pick one color and then they do that whole color and paint directly out of the little Craftmates. I don't think I could do that. I actually didn't like the Craftsmade storage very much. I got rid of the one that I had, but whatever works for you. I say that all the time, but I keep hoping people take it to heart, because I see so many people who get discouraged because they're not diamond painting right, whatever that means. I mean, as long as you're sticking the diamonds where they go and you're having fun. I guess you don't even have to stick them where they go. If you want to do some kind of abstract thing and just, you know, do it however you want, more power to you. I've been kind of jonesing to do a mystery painting for a while. I haven't done a mystery painting in quite some time. I'm going to tear this so it's not quite in my way. Okay, I still have 2 of these, and then I have 38 and 36, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to need extra bottles for the 996 at the very least. 3350 I think I'll be able to get in just one container, but pretty sure that 996, that may actually take 4 or 3, I mean, instead of just, whoops, I had a drill escape, instead of just 2. This one may take an extra one as well. We'll see. Can I get it all in there? This is working so much better to pour it sideways. Nope, it's going to be just a tad too much. So let me put this in here. I need to grab my stickers so I can start marking these. I've got too many of them. I put them in order in my bottle case, but it's so easy for them to get out of order. All right, 996. Let me just get a couple of these prepared because there's so many of them. I'll be interested to see if there's a lot of color blocking in this or if it's just really a ton of confetti. It looks like it's going to be a ton of confetti, which is okay with me. I don't mind confetti. Maybe that'll give me a chance to do some more of my testing. Ooh, it's going to take 4. I could probably try and fit this bit in across those 3, but I don't know if they would all fit anyway, and it's easier just to do this. Okay, so let me get all these in order. There we go. That's 996, 3350. Pretty sure these will all fit in one. Again, not sure why it's going so much better that I'm pouring it from the side, but grateful. All right, so there's that one. All right, how many colors do I have left? All right, now I'm into 37s, 66, 65, 47, 27, 22. Okay. And several of these are going to require more than one bottle, I think, but I think I'm going to have enough to make it to the end. So I had, what did I say, 41 colors? Is that right? No, 44 colors, and it's a 60 bottle case. So even using extra bottles for some of them, oh, I'm pretty sure this one's going to take 2 as well. I should have enough. I should. Okay, why don't you want to pour nicely? There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. Now that I'm remembering to take the lid off both of them. Like I said, my brain is a scary place some days. I just get so caught up in what I'm doing. I think that's why, you know, it takes me twice as long to do anything when I'm filming it. Because, yeah, my brain, I'm busy thinking about too many other things, and then I'm not concentrating on what I'm doing. Okay, let's see, 3727. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need 2 bottles for this, maybe 3. Ooh, that poured so nicely. I don't know if it helps that it's full. See, almost just a little bit too many to fit in just those two. All right. So there's that one, and that one. Ooh, how many colors do I have left? So I've got these. Ooh, I hope I have enough bottles. All of those are going to take probably more than one. So let me put stickers on all three of these. And then we'll see if I'm going to have enough bottles. I thought I was going to, but maybe I'm going to run out. All right. This one is likely going to take 2. I know some people would just fill up 1 bottle and then leave the rest in a bag and just fill up once your bottle is empty. And I can do that once I see how much I have left. I'll look at that and see. But if I can, I always prefer to just have everything kitted up. It's just easier for me. My preference. All right, there's that one and that one. All right, 37.65. May need 2 for this one. And then after I do 37.66, we'll see how many I have left. Because this one looks like it's going to take 3. Maybe I'll start from the back. All right, 37.66. No, 37.65. See, I'm already confusing myself. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the 5200 because that should fit in 1 bag. And I'm gonna start working my way backwards because my bottle container is almost full. And I want to see how many bottles I may be short. So that's as much as I can get in that one. I'm going to leave these in the bag. Then let me do these 3808 and 3835 should be 1. Nope, that's out of order. Where's 3803? 3803. Let's see if I can get all of these into 1. I think I can. I think I can. The little engine that could. I wonder what the weather's going to be like. The preschool should be having their end of year picnics here pretty soon. So 3803, 3808. Yeah, I may have to go back in and see if I can combine some of these bottles because I'm going to run out of, I'm going to run out of bottles. All right, let me go do that real quick and I will be right back. Okay, let's see if I can get this one all in 1 bottle. Made it. Okay, then 3834 all in 1 bottle. I think I'm going to have to leave some of these in bags because I just don't have enough bottles. I moved a couple. I managed to squeeze some of the bottles that weren't very full and combine them, so I had a couple of extra empties, but still don't think I'm going to have enough to have them all in bottles, which is frustrating because, like I said, that's my preference when I'm doing these. All right, 3812 should all fit in 1. and then I can rearrange my bottles. I need to get my stickers and make sure everything has a number on it, because I've already confused myself once going through these. So let me go grab the stickers, and I will be, let me put this last one on, and I will be right back. Okay, so 3766 is where I'm at. And I've got 2 colors left and 2 bottles, but they're both going to take more than 1 bottle. And I have combined as many as I can already. So these are just going to have to stay in the baggies, and then I will do, like I said before, they will go in the top pocket portion of my bottle case. And then as I empty these out, I will refill them from the bags into the bottles, because that's what I need to do. All right, so I've got all of my drills kitted up, as you can see here. I've got extra stickers on the ones that need stickers. I've got 3 bags that won't fit in because I've run out of bottles, but that's okay. I'm just going to put them up here in the little pouch piece and put them all together. I will keep my inventory sheet with it so that I know what kit this is for. And let me stick these in here. And now I'm all kitted up and ready to go. Again, this is 02, which is my kit from Mary's Diamonds. Purchased before they were bought out by Bella Art Dana Cole. So that's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.